Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the best episode of The Best, the Show. To my left on the keys, we've got Frank. And I'm your lovely host, Fred Ryan. Today we've got a guest, a monologue, all the things you want on a show where there's a guy. Let's get this audience rocking. All right.
Oh.
It's lovely to see you, Frank.
You too, Fred.
All right, folks. Well, everybody, it's coming up to Valentine's Day. Flowers, music, lovers in the street. And for the fellas, it's that time of year where you gotta cough up a few extra $100 for that nice, fancy dinner. If she wants that necklace, you better get it for her. Because it's an opportunity to remind the people you love that just what they mean to you. Because they can just up and leave. There's a quote by Robert Frost, and he says, "By way of death or by way of train, everyone leaves." I think that's what I fear the most. How are you? Hey, how are you, man? How's it going?
I'm good, Fred. I'm good. I just got a new dog this past weekend.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah.
That's excellent. What breed?
It's like one of those mutts. It's like a freak dog.
Amalgamations. Yeah.
He's got features that I just don't know what's going on there. And I can't even name him. I can't even.
You can't, you can't bring yourself.
I can't bring myself to look at him for long enough. I can't think about him for long enough. I actually don't even know if I want to.
We got to lighten the mood. Tell me, is there anything good going on? Give me something. Give me a brighter outlook.
Sure. I actually was thinking about this on the way to work today. How we should take more time to be thankful for just our local heroes.
Yeah, our local. Like what? Like the police or?
Sure. Yeah, them or. I was just talking about the people that you take for granted. Like the guy at the grocery store.
Which guy?
It's just like he's just like a local hero, you look at him and you're like, that guy's what a guy.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to I'm trying to put a finger on who specifically you're talking about. It sounds like you have someone in mind.
Hey, he's on TV. Welcome to the Food Quest.
Yeah, food.
What do you think of this croissant bag on a scale of 1 to 10?
It sucked.
This is Food Quest, where we send local cuisine experts into the field to find us the very best bites. Meet Mark, our pastry connoisseur. He's gonna take us on a journey into French cuisine and find NYC's very best croissant.
We're here on a quest. What kind of quest? I'll tell you, it's a food quest to find this best croissant in New York City. Right now, we just stopped at this place that I was recommended by a local, Gourmet Deli and Grill. You know, with a name like Gourmet Deli and Grill, you're getting a one-of-a-kind experience. Holy schmoly, that one's so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one I'm gonna have to give a 9 out of 10. I can imagine maybe a croissant will get a little better than this, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be pretty close to the peak. Do yourself a favor, come on to Gourmet Deli and Grocery. You will not be disappointed. If you are disappointed, it's only because it's opposite day. I don't really know where else to go. I don't know if it might be hard to find another place with croissants. Trying to find the best croissants in New York City still. The bag. It's brown, it's sleek. Let's try the actual croissant and see what we're getting into. Holy schmoly. Guys, that I think we have to do the first one again. The first one I gave like a 9, and this one's significantly better. If it's a 1 to 10 scale, I don't know what this one, it's much higher than a 10 if that one's a 9, but 10's the highest. We're here at Elsewhere with another croissant. Let's see how this one tries on for size. Pretty great. I don't really know how different it is from some of the others. I don't know how different a croissant can be, really. It's a 7. It's good. Well, it's good. I don't want you to think it's not good. I mean, it's good. 7. The bag is incredible. I've had nothing bad to say about any of the bags. Let's get this. This is the last one, probably. This is the last croissant. This one doesn't look like the other ones. This one's shaped different. This has like stuff in it. No, like there's like stuff in here. Guys, there's like stuff in this. No more of these. Okay. No more of these. I'm gonna give it a 7. It's Kevin on 9. This one's got stuff in it too. I don't even care. I'd like to go to the bathroom. We're on our last few croissants for the day, I pray. So we're gonna head to a spot nearby. It's right across the street. Here it is. This is a croissant from mud.
Do you like it?
No.
No. There's something sweet in this.
It's a chocolate croissant.
Oh, I love chocolate. Oh, this one's great. It's great. Be done with this.
You can't. What do you mean, man? Like this is supposed to be the best croissant in the city. We haven't even left the neighborhood.
Where do we start?
We started over there on 4th. We're only on 9th.
How many streets are there?
Hundreds, man.
You think we found the best croissant in New York City yet? I actually need like 10 minutes. Come on. I think we gotta go back to that first place. Do you wanna find the best croissant in New York City or not? Do you wanna find it? Do you wanna find the best croissant in New York
yes.
City?
I mean, yes.
Okay, then we have to go back because that could be the best one and I might have forgotten. You sure this is the place we went to before? This is the first place we went to?
Yeah, I mean, like, yes.
Okay. Okay. It's pretty good. It's like a 9.
I woke up on the beach, laying in the sand, waves lapping up against my legs, and there was a rifle on my chest, but it wasn't a rifle from the nation I was fighting for. I think it was the service weapon of the nation I was fighting, actually.
It's interesting to not name which nation.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was back then. I was just fighting everyone, you know. So
Yeah.
getting mixed up.
Anyways, welcome to the show, Mark. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, man.
Thanks for having me.
We wanted, for the very best episode, we wanted to have the very best the best guest that was available. So here you are. Thanks for coming, man.
I appreciate that. I'm actually a huge fan, longtime fan of the show. I became a father. recently.
Oh my God! Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Well, it's a Tamagotchi. I actually have it with me here today.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
just as much a kid as any.
Just
if
as
you ask me.
that's a.
So
I
you
don't
have
have a
to
kid, so.
you have to raise it from age 0, and then you keep going until it.
Yeah, that's
knows
usually
what
what you do
happens
with
next.
kids. So.
Okay.
But yeah, you have to
Okay.
feed it, keep it, because there's a hunger bar, and you can either, for food, it has burgers or slices of cake.
Yeah. Does it like does he like burgers or does he like cake more?
You'd be surprised, actually. Some burgers, it needs the burgers to get the hunger bar filled, but there's a lot of times when you can select a burger, and then the burger shows up, and it goes, and then you have to do cake. It won't eat the burger.
But I'll tell you, man, this guy can't get enough burgers.
That's right.
No?
I tell you, you wish you could you wish that I could be your kid because you could give me as many burgers as you want.
I mean, I'll give this thing like
I eat 'em
5 burgers. Could you do 5 burgers?
I could eat 5 burgers.
What if I gave you
easy.
6 burgers?
6 burgers?
Holy cow, dude, this guy could eat 6 burgers.
Serious? What if I give you 7 burgers?
No, he
No,
can't.
I
eat
can't
that
eat 7 burgers, Mark.
That's
okay?
too much.
That's
That's ridiculous.
that's
it's a
too
funny
many
it's a
burgers.
funny show, but that's
too
ridiculous.
many burgers.
I think I killed the Tamagotchi. So I was sitting there and I was taking pretty good care of it. I'm watching it, and I look down and it's in a flying saucer, which has never been before. This is new. It's never
Okay.
been in a flying saucer before.
I mean, my thought is, like, what could that possibly mean?
You'd think it might be a positive, like it's soaring to new heights.
Right. It's out exploring, maybe.
But it turns out that was a negative.
What do you mean?
So I pulled out my phone because I didn't know what it meant. And I'm just thinking I gotta find out what it means. So I turned to Safari. It's a sort of an internet thing.
Yeah, it's like a browser.
It's like a browser. Click the app. It opens. I start typing in. What does it mean if my Tamagotchi's it's in a flying saucer? And then it gives me a slew of links to click to websites that might have the answer. In not even a second it takes before I have all these links to choose from. I click on one to Reddit. It says, do you want to open Reddit in the app? And I say, no, just give me the web version. Just show me whatever it is.
Open in browser.
Open in browser. It's sort of like a browser. And I start reading, and it says, what does it mean if the Tamagotchi's a flying saucer? And it says, that means you killed it, and it's flying back to its home world. And I look to see if other people agree, and other people are saying pretty much the same thing. So then I lower my phone, I exit private browsing, and I just put it in my pocket. I sort of muster up the courage to say goodbye.
Thank you for sharing that, Mark.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Folks, cold weather is sweeping across the nation, even in lands previously unfamiliar to such frigid temperatures. So today, I'm here with Pete. We're discussing the best practices to stay warm this holiday. Remember, it's extremely important to have a solid warm base layer. Try some long johns or a nice wool sweater. Wear socks. The longer and thicker, the better. Always make sure to wear 2 pairs of snow pants. Otherwise, you'll die. Can't let those toes freeze. Doesn't hurt to apply additional layers. Sometimes a second sweater can go a long way. And why not some additional socks as well? Slap on an extra pair just to be safe. Sometimes people will make igloos to stay warm. Actually, igloos, you would look at an igloo and you would think, that's gonna be cold in there. But actually, it's really warm. Headwear is key. A balaclava and a beanie is a winning combination. Cover those ears, folks. No one wants to see that. Just in general. Just leave your oven on. If you're at home and you're cold, try leaving your oven on. Or lighting candles, more socks. For your hands, that is. Don't forget gloves. You just never know when you'll step into a puddle and fall through the ice like Scrap, the little chipmunk from Ice Age. He's my least favorite character in Ice Age. A scarf will keep your neck warm and your face safe from those harsh winter winds. Wear a scarf. Wear another scarf. Wear another scarf. And wear another scarf to make sure that you stay warm. Imagine this. You slip on the ice. You crack your skull on the ground and your brain starts oozing out onto the ice and melting. Just imagine that. Gloves on top of mittens is almost as ideal as gloves on top of 2 pairs of mittens and another scarf. Thanks, guys. And thank Peter for demonstrating for us. Those are the only ways that you can stay warm. There's no other ways. It's really only about socks.
Well, Mark, thank you for joining us, man. I really appreciate you being our guest, man.
Thank you. I appreciate being the guest.
Oh,
it's been great to be here.
Absolute
great
pleasure
to be here.
having you, man.
All right, ladies and
Thank
gentlemen,
you so
Mark.
much. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mark for you. Thank you so much, man. It's great having you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Great being here. Great being here.
Yeah.
We're like super grateful to have you here.
Yeah, no,
Thank you.
That was perfect.
Thank you. I mean, likewise. You send it to me, I send it back to you. Your gratitude is my gratitude.
Yeah,
Your gratitude is my
I
gratitude.
I feel
Yeah.
gratified, honestly.
No,
I
but
do.
yeah, like that was perfect. You can go if you want. Like you can head out.
Yeah, that's good to know. I'm okay.
You're free. No, you're free to leave if you want.
Yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, guys, honestly. Not your circus. It's not your monkey pen.
I've never heard that
That's-
expression before.
You know, but I mean, I gotta say, that rings true to me. Yeah. So.
Anyway, yeah, no, I mean, I guess if you're free to go, you're free to stay. So, well,
Well.
I mean, what are you doing this weekend?
Yeah, Mark.
Any
You
plans?
Any
or-
plans?
I do actually have plans this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, so what are you up to?
I have 9 plans for this weekend.
Wow.
Okay.
9.
I would say 2 are locked in, are for sure gonna happen.
Okay.
Oh, heck
So
yeah.
those are non-negotiables.
Yeah.
I'd say one of them is definitely not gonna happen. One of them, like, there's no way.
So is
So
that
you have more like 8 plans.
No, I have 9 plans.
he has 9 plans, but one of them isn't gonna happen.
One is for sure not gonna happen.
Okay. But it's good to just keep track of what's not gonna happen.
3 of them are
Yeah.
probably not gonna happen,
Okay.
and then the other ones are maybes.
It's just important. I kind of see what you're saying, where it's like it's just as important to keep track of what you're not gonna do, and what's not gonna happen. That it should be a part of your plan, the things that won't happen.
It's a good idea. I think it's a good idea to overbook yourself, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because think about it this way. Say you agree to go to 9 parties in a weekend, and
You're going to 9 parties?
maybe.
Let's think.
But here's the important
have.
thing: is
this
that
guy's booked.
I have.
if I say I'm going to all 9 parties and I only show up to 2, the expectation will be that I won't show up to parties.
That's right.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And so when I do show up to a party, people will be like, "Oh my God,
Holy cow! They'll
Frank
say
just showed up to a party."
it'll be so much more exciting, and this applies to you as well.
Exactly.
Because if you say 2 out of 9 times you're showing up for the plans,
Yeah.
then people are going to be like, wait a second, he's here? You know, like every time it's going to be like, whoa, it's going to be like Christmas when you show up. If I know that you're like a 2 out of 9 times guy and I see you walk into the party, like I'm going to be like,
If I was someone else, if I wasn't me, and I walked into the party, if I was someone else and then Mark walked into the party,
yeah.
I would probably.
Really, you guys you'd give that much of a
did.
face?
Yeah,
I'm
I'd be
seriously like I'm saying if I'm like Mark's a 2 out of 9 guy.
If I had glasses, I don't. If I did, I would
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
If I had a telescope, which I don't. If I had a telescope, I would
You know how I'd react if Mark came into a party like that?
I bet you'd be crazy. Whoa.
It's not because I don't like you.
Okay.
It's just because like when crazy stuff happens, that's actually how I react.
You just go stone cold.
Yeah.
This guy is, dude. You can't read this guy. I don't even know what color his eyes are. I've never seen his face.
What if something really crazy happened?
Yeah, surely you would break at some point.
What could
Okay,
happen?
like let's say you're walking down the street and something totally crazy happens.
Yeah, so let's say you're walking
Sure.
down the street and former President Barack Obama,
Okay.
he's walking the other way. His belt buckle flies off in his pants.
This is already crazy.
Yeah.
And let's say his belt buckle flies off and his pants fall down all the way down. Undies and his undies and pants both fall down.
I'll tell you this right now with absolute certainty. How would I react if that happened in front of me?
I want to see the
And you know what? I'll tell you this too. I would walk up to former President Barack Obama and I would reach down.
stone cold.
Stone cold, mind you. Mm-hmm. I'd grab the pants from the belt and I'd pull them up for him.
God, he's good.
And then
God, he's good, man.
I would look at Mr. Obama in the eyes and I'd say, Mr. President, I'd give him a nice firm handshake.
Wow, dude. That's incredible. That's incredible. President Obama would be glad that you were there instead of me. Holy moly. What do you think is the best way to end a show? What do you think is the best way to end a show?